Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to A Link to the Past Randomizer Festive Edition. When we walk through here, a monkey steals 10 rupees from me. But then, we come over here, and go up this, and he steals 100 rupees from me. Then he hits that button. And then I'm sad forever because my 100 rupees is gone. Not that we, like, super needed it, but it's still just that we had it and it's gone now. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to go to the left first for some reason. I'm still going this way first because you can't push the statue on the other side. I should have went to the other side. Wait a minute, isn't this place bow locked? I just thought about that. Ow. I think this is the place. Inside here. You can't kill red mimics without a bow. It's impossible. Alright, so I saw people do this glitch thing with a potion. I have no idea how to do it. But you're supposed to, like, walk up to the wall or something. I don't know if it's this one or the other one. And use a potion. Or something. And then you walk over here and it doesn't work because you have no idea what you're doing. Okay, I understand now. It's probably this one, and there's probably lots more that goes into that. Either way, we only wasted a green potion. So that's fine. The Misery Mire, Big Key, and Map is fire-locked in Misery Mire. We have fire. We have both sources of fire, so that's fine. I appreciate the info, dude, but it's not really helping me right now. I want to know where the bow is. I really, really need to know where the bow is, because I think that's our biggest stopping block right now. The Ice Rod, as much as I like it, really only mandatory for Trinex. So, the bow and the bombos, I think are it. I'm probably forgetting something, but I think that's it. Hey, we get the 20 pack. That's like a fifth of a Kiki refund. Kiki's the monkey. At least I'm pretty sure, anyway. So this should be a key. Because what else could it be? I mean, I guess if it assumes you have the bow when you get in here, so you can't go that way. Then maybe I was coming in here in an opportune time. I do these checks because I'm like, God, I really don't want to go to Death Mountain. But then Death Mountain usually ends up being the play. This is how people get behind, because they try and avoid it. And then it ends up being required. Get that and that, and we get that. And then I'm going to push the thingy, and then we're going to go to the places. Okay. So first we walk up here, and we get a key. So then I wish I had the bow, and I settle for having that. And then, oh. I don't have the boots. I can't do the cool skip-to-jump thing back up here. Man, not having that really turns me around, actually. I think this is the way to the boss. This isn't the way I want to go. Dang, this sucks. I'm just going to start over. Alright, so now we're going to go over here, and we're going to push this down here first. Which will drop us on the thingy. We'll hit that. And we'll get another key. We'll flip them over. Make a mad dash for this thing. Which will send us back here. Now we can get another chest on the other side so that I don't forget that. See, that's why this is here. This one's movable because you're supposed to come down here afterwards a few times. The other side, you only ever really need to go there once, I think. Or at least you would if I had the bow. So this platform actually repairs itself just so that you can't get locked out of the dungeon, but we have 49 bombs, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. So we're going to land up here. Use one of our keys to come up here. Big key, please. You know what? You know, it's rough, and I don't know how I'll live with it, but I think I could deal with that not being the big key. Somehow. That's such a huge relief. You guys are gonna see. Hopefully, assuming I don't miss every single shot until this game is over. The silver arrows. Just delightful. Not that it actually does anything. Oh, you know what? It does do something here. Not terribly relevant. Not terribly relevant. Because the boss... we have the butter sword. So... I mean, the boss is going to get super murderized anyway. Can I blow this up from this side? I think that'd be neat. I blew this up from this side. Normally people hit that and then jump down here, but this is already the way I want it, I believe. So we'll use this other key to get through here. Now we're getting to the point where I could really use... I'm just gonna fire rod him. It didn't work. Fire rod's usually pretty good at murdering things. We have to redo the room. That's why that sucks. Those guys were literally just put there to stop you. I mean, obviously they're enemies. Enemies are there to stop you, but because you have to lift stuff up on both sides, they're just supposed to knock you in. And be obnoxious. They succeeded. Alright. Stop, hammer time. I don't like how dangerously low health we are. Bombos! Okay, so we couldn't have done Turtle Rock without this. And I keep forgetting, I was like, maybe we were supposed to go to Turtle Rock, but I don't have bombos. Literally would have gotten up there and been like, that was a waste of a trip. When you say things out loud and you're doing other things, it's like you don't retain any of the things that you're saying. Please. I need to not die. We got the map. Alright, so that's one useless item down. That's a key. We'll totally take all this free money. This is potion money, that's what this is. We've got enough money for 2 blue potions. Which is coincidentally how many we need. Because then we'll have 4. Blue potions are way better. Way better than, berries. Got another key. We can push this out. It's tempting to want to crush that, but it'll actually go through it and hit you. I've tried. Alright, so now we don't have to do super terribly difficult potion tricks. And instead, we could just one-shot all these guys with arrows. Boom. Heart and arrows. I think that the green guys are normally one-shot, and that the red guys are two-shot by arrows. But the bow one-shots pretty much everything. I don't know if it even does damage, it probably just does death. Which reminds me another thing that I thought was kind of funny. First of all, there's the big key. And we can heal up on some fairies over here. But, as far as Ganon, the final boss, is concerned, I mean, spoilers, Ganon is the final boss of a Zelda game. But, the Master Sword can only hurt him if it does at least tempered sword damage, which means when you fight Ganon, if you just slash at him with the Master Sword, it can't hurt him. And the little pokey stabs with this thing, those can't hurt him either because they're a sword down in damage. So it's like, this is previous sword damage. A slash is actual sword damage, and then a spin is sword above damage. So the tempered sword does as much damage as one of the butter sword swings, and vice versa. So because you need to be at least tempered, to beat Ganon with the Master Sword, you have to beat him using only spin attacks, and it's really hard. But, it's the Sword of Evil's Bane, and the Master Sword can't hurt Ganon. So everyone was like, doesn't that mean Ganon's actually a pretty good guy? And for some reason that just killed me when I heard them say that. I was like, oh my god. The Sword of Evil's Bane doesn't work on Ganon. That must mean he's a good guy. Oh, you know what? We got the big key. We don't need to go this way yet. I'm gonna kill them anyway. But we should go check the other 3 items in that other one place. Let's do the cutscene here first. That wasn't a thing I needed to do. If we move this over, this will open the way to go beat the stuff and things. But first, we're gonna go check the last 3 chests. And then this is basically where the boss is. In fact, since we're already over here and I need to go back to check and then come back this way anyway, why don't we just go beat the boss real quick? Yeah, we're doing it out of order. Just like a randomizer. Completely out of order. This is definitely not the order you were supposed to do these dungeons in. I don't actually remember the original order. Yeah, I'll take that. Peppermint. Alright. Because you can't see behind yourself, I always end up getting hit at least once in this room. Usually more than that. So then we can push this one down. And this takes us to the Helmasaur Bridge. So now it is boss time, and we already got the hammer out because this is the dungeon where you're supposed to get the hammer. Unfortunately not Christmasified. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Did I miss one? Anyway, watch this, if I can hit it, if I can hit it. Quit dodging. Quit dodging. One shot. We broke his protective armor off, and the bow one-shot him. I mean, honestly, I think the butter sword can, like, 2 to 3 shot him, so it's actually harder to do it like that, I think. But we did it. Not to mention, because he had the compass, that means there's 3 chests in there, and we already have the 3 garbage dungeon items. If we could get Ice Rod in here too, we could just ignore every other thing in the game and run to the end. Because we already have all the bottles. I've already got the best armor and the best sword. All we would need is the best shield to make that bridge easy. But even then, I have the cloak. And because we have half magic... Yeah, I guess we really don't need the mirror shield at all then. First of all, I'm gonna throw this over here to save time, yay! And because we actually have those, we can just kill them from afar. I don't actually know, I think those do the pokey stab damage too. I think they're like half sword damage, or maybe all blade beams just do the same damage always. I'm not really sure. Either way, there's 2 chests in this room, and then we get the big chest. So that was the green bauble. Which is the only useful bauble. You remember earlier on in the run, when I said that Sahasrahla was basically a waste of space? This is his one chance to redeem himself. If he has the Ice Rod, there was a reason for him to be born. And the mushroom! Okay, that's actually 2 things for us to check. And both are in the light world nice enough. It's actually pretty convenient that we got it in this area too, because that's where Sahasrahla is. So I always forget where exactly this is, because I've never once tried it. But I feel like the need to kill him, okay. People usually walk over here, and they're like, I can sense it, whoosh. And then they use the mirror here, and they're in front of Sahasrahla's house. And they just take 2 steps in. But that didn't happen. Oh my god, I found it! I mean, I know we kind of had it before, but I didn't feel like I was there. Green bauble, what do you give me? Big 20. No. Sahasrahla had nothing. You have 5 items, Sahasrahla. 5, and all of them were worthless. Okay. The bow actually means we can clear it. Oh, I wish I didn't drop that there. Actually, I could drop this here. I just need to immediately move off of it. So you see, the one dungeon in the light world we haven't cleared because we didn't have the bow is actually here. Which is actually kind of neat too, because if you think about it, we got the bow pretty much exactly where you were supposed to get the bow in the vanilla game, but in the dark world instead of the light world, because they're actually in the same place. I mean, yeah, not in the same place in the dungeon and stuff, but like, the entrance to the Palace of Darkness and this place is like in the same spot, geographically anyway. And because we have the bow, not really anything else that can stop us. We're just Ice Rod or bust. Yeah, you know what? We can still fit it in this episode. Let's clear this just so we got the tentacle hats. Always forget. So I'm just gonna call it now. Boots are in Ganon's tower. Because that's really what I feel like is going to happen. So we'll go left. I'm pretty sure we've already gotten everything, because I'm pretty sure we already had the lantern when we came here, because that's how we got the Titan meds. We were supposed to come here and dip in early. Let me see if I can do it this time. Man! Well, we stopped one from spawning. They walk over here and they throw it down and they kill one. Then they walk over here, they pick up a pot and they kill the other one, and it's like, dude, you don't even get to see them spawn. They're so on top of everything they're doing. I've only ever gotten that to work once. And that was on many times of coming in here. If you can't do it on command, basically can't even do it. Yeah, this is kind of one of the first dungeons in the game, and we have the... Actually, I think this is the first dungeon in the game. I can't get over their hats for some reason. And we super murderize everything. Also, instead of only having 30 arrows, we have 70. Was I supposed to go this way? I ask these questions like you could answer me. The correct answer to that was yes, by the way. Because if I remember right... Boom, didn't even get hit. This is the boss room. And it's also... Where we got stuck. Okay. So normally this is where you cry because you can't hurt him. But silver arrows get wrecked. Whoosh. And then normally, you shoot one arrow, move over, shoot another arrow, and kill the other one. Wow, I actually messed that up. I have the one-shot arrows, and it messed it up. But you only need 2 arrows instead of 4, because we have the good one. I just happened to miss. And look! The Armos are Christmas trees. I love that. Also, because we have the silver arrows, we one-shot them, instead of like 3 or 4-shotting them. It's that big of a difference. That was the boss fight. Got a piece of heart. Saved a reindeer. 2 in 1 episode. All we need now is Turtle Rock. Which means... I'm honestly thinking... Ice Rod's probably in Turtle Rock. But first... we have one more check that we want to do. That I want to do, anyway. I don't know if you guys care. And it's really close by. So I want to see. I give you this mushroom. And now we walk off screen. Okay. Now we walk back. If this is Ice Rod, that's amazing. If it's Reflective Shield, I would love that too. Either one of those? Either one of those, please? Wow, I can actually see what it is. Immediate disappointment. But we were already here, so let's buy blue potions. Trinex thought he was gonna kill us. He was wrong. Because we have 4 blue potions, and I have half magic. And we have the butter sword. And red mail. And I could just turn invisible. Look, we have all the things. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's the holiday season, and we have everything. Hopefully we're not all Scroogey and stuff. Anyway, next time we're gonna go up to Turtle Rock, because I'm basically out of things that I know to check. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.